20 years, but I can remember almost 30 years ago when the police killed Lloyd Stevens, put him in a chokehold and killed him, unarmed black man who was doing nothing. They came out with shirts that said, "Smoke them, don't choke them." So I've been coming out for over half my life to events like this, and I say it's time for a new strategy, a new way of thinking or something, because we say this country is built for justice, but I see no justice, only tyranny. I don't understand how come I have to keep coming here and now I have to worry about my children being killed by the police. This is outrageous. Our country is sick and depraved. We kill people in other nations. We kill people here. I've never seen a North Korean that's never came here and killed a black man. Iraqis never come here and killed a black man. You know? Afghanistan, all these countries where we're going and killing people, you know, but we're being killed here and it's just being swept under the rug, and I can't take it anymore. Why should I have an allegiance to a country that has no allegiance to me? We need to stand up and we need to do something different, because I'm tired of just coming and talking and holding signs and nothing changing. We need to make a change from the very top to the bottom. This is some, you know, we don't keep it PG, but hey, we can't take this no more. That's all I have to say.
I'm Aaron's former stepfather, and I like to say that from what you've already heard it appears that the policies and procedures are not worked together between the union and the city. And I like to, first of all, I do thank this Sam Adams for his stance and others in the community. I appreciate that very much in our family. And I never heard of a business of any sort or set policies for their employees and for the company, and it seems like there's two sets of rules and they've been established in two separate places. It's time for each one to get together, and one portion is just the union's supposed to help support the policies of their company and help protect their employees, of course. But it just seems like there's just quite a confusion on, who sets the rules for a company versus who is supposed to just protect the rights of the employees that are there, that are being employed. Excuse me for stumbling, but it's bothersome, to see a system that seems to be so broken and confused. It seems like the people who are supposed to set the policies and rules are not the ones doing that, but they're allowing someone else to do whatever they need to do or want to do, and then say it's okay. I mean, you had two different sets of rules, it seemed like, more than two sets of rules, almost three sets of rules. And I think if we allow this to continue, or they allow it to continue, it's basically saying that whatever the officers think is necessary to do, then they can do it without any restrictions at all. And, I believe I'm not against policing at all. I'm against unjust policing. I'm against, super aggressive, unnecessary use. They have a situation with my son. He was surrounded by 20 police officers, actually more than that. And he was in a position of submission, and he's forced to react to pain that's been inflicted on him. And then someone considers that an act of aggression and says, well, I'm going to shoot him. And they inflicted the pain. He was already in a submissive position. And now they want to rehire someone who makes a decision like that. I don't know. That's all I got to say for now, but I just thank the community, and I thank the Sam Adams and others who have held that position. Thank you.
Again, that was John Davis, the stepfather of Aaron Campbell.
Can I ask a question of somebody? I do not understand why the police force, after they were under investigation by the FBI, why they were fully funded with no conditions. Why didn't Adams, if he was serious about making the police department accountable, why didn't he make that funding conditional on accepting the firing of certain officers that we know are questionable?
That's a different issue. Firing challenge by the police association, the rules that you're talking about are rules of the business.
Well, okay, he could have made that funding conditional then, so that
But you can't mix up employment and the funding of the entire bureau. Those are two.
Well, I say that we withhold the money, and we're the taxpayers. We should have some say
Start a campaign.
about how that money is spent. And I say not for the police force until it's fixed.
Police violence, tax resistance.
Hi, Michael. Got anything to say to add to what's going on here, Michael?
It is a long time that we have seen police officers in the streets of Portland killing unarmed citizens. We have seen police using unjustifiable levels of force. Even the Department of Justice has come and said that the levels of force are unjustified. And as the lawyer for Aaron Campbell's family said, the system is clearly broken, and it requires some activity by organized efforts within the community to repair a broken system. Because the system not working means some other actions have to be taken. I don't know whether it will be an occupation of the city hall. I don't know whether it will be some other activity, but we are at a point where the community cannot tolerate continued tyranny of its innocent citizens.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hi, Joe. How are you today?
Good, Richard.